The UNBC library website has many tools that can make searching easier. This video will focus on features of the website that will aid your research. UNBC Library provides access to myriad resources including books, databases, journals, an institutional repository, archives, etc. You will learn some ways to search for various materials throughout this video. If you are off campus, you will need to sign into the library to access our e-resources using your university credentials or library number. Most databases are IP authenticated when on campus, though a few databases will require UNBC authentication regardless of whether you are on or off campus. If you are having trouble logging in, please contact the library's circulation desk. You may need to activate your library account, especially if you're a new user. On the library homepage, you'll notice a main search box in the center of the website. There are 3 tabs that I am going to highlight: General Search, Databases, and Classic Catalog. I'll also cover subject guides and the UNBC thesis collection. General Search is a good place to start your research. It is kind of like the Google search bar for library resources, providing information on books, articles, videos, etc. that relate to your search. General Search will allow you to get a general idea of what has been published in your research topic. As an example, I'm going to enter in the search term chocolate and hit submit. This is a very broad term as it brings back over 350,000 hits. From here, you will need to either change your search terms or refine results using the facets on the left-hand side. Let's focus on academic articles about the chocolate consumers market. We're going to select journal articles under content type and consumer behavior in the subject terms. Running this search returns 1,740 journal articles about chocolate consumer behavior. This is better than 350,000, but is still rather unwieldy. Because General Search is an index of an index, your ability to narrow results is very limited. For a more in-depth search, I'd recommend searching databases directly, which brings us to the next tab. The Databases tab is one of the most important tabs on the library website. Here, you can select your subject in the Browse by Subject box. This will lead you to a list of the databases for a specific subject. Selecting Business from the drop-down menu, we are taken to a list with 30 business resources. Each entry will have a description of the database, and you can determine if the database is pertinent to your research. Some databases, such as Business Source Complete, will focus on academic and trade journal articles. Others, such as Edgar or Cedar, will look at public corporate documents. Others, such as S&P Capital IQ and Passport GMID, will look at market or company information and market research. You'll be able to find a database suited to the purpose of your research. Now let's suppose you are reading an article and wanted to look up the article or book that was cited, at least to see if the library has easy access to it. The second tab, our Classic Catalog, is the easiest way to do that. You can search by title, author, keyword, etc. and look strictly at UNBC's library holdings. We will do a title search for the International Journal of Business Communication. This will take us to the library catalog where our title is the first entry. Clicking on the link to the record, we go to the catalog record where we discover which databases provide access to the journal and the years that are available. In this case, we can access this journal through Business Source Complete or Sage, and we have access in both databases from January 2014 to the current issue. Library subject guides are another place where you can find information and tips on researching your topics. These are found on the right-hand side of the main library website. Here, you can select your subject area and go to a subject guide, where librarians have selected recommended or useful databases, reference resources, websites, citation formatting information, and other data pertinent to that specific subject. Two of these subject guides that I would recommend for business are the Commerce and Simply Analytics LibGuides. The final tab I would like to highlight is under Collections at the top tabs on the website. Here you can find access to UNBC's institutional repository, including the UNBC thesis collection. Here you can browse other theses and projects to help visualize formatting and get ideas for your own projects. Do remember to select UNBC thesis collection when you go to the website, or you'll find you are getting the entire Northern BC digital collection included in the search results. I hope you found this tutorial informative, and good luck in your research.